How does medical ethics relate to the case of 12-year-old Archie Battersby, who's died of catastrophic brain damage after attempting a dangerous TikTok challenge? I'm Dr. Asmine, let me explain. Doctors had to make the incredibly difficult decision to turn off Archie's life support because there was no possible chance of a meaningful recovery. There are 4 key tenets of medical ethics to help doctors act in the patient's best interests. These are autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, and justice. Let me explain. Number 1. Autonomy means making fully informed decisions for yourself without coaxing or coercion. The ethics behind this are more difficult for younger patients who are minors, but there are guidelines on how to deal with this. In Archie's case, if he were conscious, he might have been able to make decisions about his own health, although as a 12-year-old, his parents and doctors would have had the final say. As Archie was unconscious throughout, these decisions fell to his parents, doctors, and a court of law. Number 2. Beneficence means try your best for your patient. Do what is good for them first and foremost. Doctors tried incredibly hard to sustain Archie's life and conduct every possible test to see if his brainstem was working and if there was any possible chance of recovery. Number 3. Non-maleficence means do no harm. In other words, don't do anything that will cause greater harm than benefit to the patient or wider society. By continuing to treat Archie after the point that he's already proven to be brain dead, it might be doing more harm than good, because you're unnecessarily continuing to treat without any possibility or intent of recovery. And number 4. Justice. Act in a way that is just and fair towards the patient in front of you, as well as to all other patients and society. Doctors and judges decided it would be in his best interests to turn off life support and let him pass away, because there was no chance he'd ever recover and it seemed a kinder thing to do. It would also allow the resources being used for Archie to be used for other patients who'd actually benefit meaningfully from it. These are the difficult and complex decisions that doctors and healthcare providers have to make every day. And let me be clear, Archie's life is no less important for the fact that his life support had to be turned off. Every single patient matters deeply to us, and we care deeply about making kind, fair, and just decisions for the sake of our patients and the wider society.